Good evening, Yogesh.
वो जिसका मैदान ही खुला आसमान से वही कल जमीन
Screen, Prabal, we can't see the screen. Sanjay ji, please stop sharing, Abhi. Please stop sharing, Sanjay ji. We got to run the corporate video right now. Please stop sharing, sir.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, Gurmal, go ahead.
इतना सब कुछ होने में और बहुत कुछ होने में इतना सा फर्क है। एक बार सोच के छोड़ दी और लग के कर दिखाया। मान लेने में कि जिंदगी ऐसे ही है और सुबह 4 बजे उठ के सोचने में ये अभी तो बस शुरुआत है। किसी मैगजीन को हाथ में लेने में और उसी मैगजीन के कवर पेज पे होने में इतना सा ही तो फर्क है। AI की सीट में और उसके पिछली सीट में वो जिसका मैदान ही खुला आसमान है वही कल जमीन पर पूछोगे तो बताएगा वो पंच। एक दायरे में सिमटने में और पूरी दुनिया को दायरा बनाने में बस इतना सा फर्क है। इतना कितना है, इतना है, ये इतना है जो नापेगा हो जाए। जहाँ धरती और आसमान मिलते हैं नाम तो से दूर अगर मगर शायद से वहां भी बस इतना सा धरती और सातवें आसमान में फर्क है, बस इतना सा। ये एक अंतर प्रेरणा है कि हमारी आपकी हम सबकी अंतर प्रेरणा। एक कदम, एक छलांग, एक बाजी, एक गहरी सांस और एक ललकार खुली हवाओं में कि हाँ मैं बना हूं ऐसा, कि हाँ मैं बना हूं उन ऊंचाइयों के लिए जो ऊंची तो बहुत पर नामुमकिन नहीं, क्योंकि मुमकिन और नामुमकिन बस इतना सा छांव में फर्क, बस इतना सा। तो बस चलिए फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया के साथ ये फर्क मिटा देते हैं। फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया।
Good evening, friends, and a very, very warm welcome to the special edition Bharat Franchise Show. Bharat Franchise Show is a special edition which has been organized and presented by Franchise India. The management team of Franchise India, Mr. Gaurav Marya, Chairman of Franchise India Group, and Ms. Sonya Chowdhary, Managing Director of Franchise India. So, friends, a warm welcome, as I said. So, again, we would like to talk about Franchise India. Franchise India has been into existence for past 25 years. We have helped millions of investors like you to pick up the right business. And we have business process starting from any and every industry that we talk about. So, leader F&B, retail, electric vehicles, and so on and what. So see, picking up a business is a complete process, and everybody, especially after Corona, is looking to start their entrepreneur journey. But again, picking up a business, as I said, is a complete process, and anybody can do a business. But again, if they do not follow the methodology, it becomes a failure. So Franchise India proposes you to follow a four-stage methodology when you want to really pick up a business. And we call this four-stage methodology as SOMF, where S would mean strategic. So before you pick up the business, it becomes extremely important for you. What is your experience? What is your interest? So that becomes strategic. Second part becomes O, which is operational. How much time you going to give money to the business? How much time actually you will give to the business? Because when we ask a lot of people, you want to start a business, 40% of the people are the freshers, they are into jobs. So who will give time? Well, I will quit job but once the job has been certain. But that's not the way it works. That means you are not giving time to the baby when it really requires. So operational, but that doesn't mean that you cannot do a business. We have different business models that can really work for you, even for people who want to diversify their business. O. Now, then next letter, which is M, market. Before we enter the market, before you start the business, the market intelligence has to be heard. What the market intelligence says, how big the market has to be, is there, and what is the future of this market or not. And of course, the last comes is F, financial. Financial, which is our budget that everybody would have a investment appetite. So, what kind of investment budget you actually keeping for yourself? So, friends, this is a special series that we started on 14th and 21st of May. We'll go on. Today being the second last day, and tomorrow we'll be doing a grand finale. A lot of brands have been showcased during this 1.5, 2 hours of session. If you want to see the recordings, you can just go to the Facebook page or the YouTube page of Franchise India, and it is all visible there. So today we are going to talk about different brands that we have today. So Biggies Burger, Atiyas, and a couple of more brands, of course, we're going to talk about, and even PNG Jewellers is what we're going to talk about. So as we start the business, I would like to also thank you, all the panelists who have joined us. Mr. Venkatesan is coming from Bangalore, a very seasoned person who really helps a lot of investors like yourself to do the business. So, Mr. Venkat, over to you for your quick introduction, please.
Good evening, participants. Good evening, panelists. Good evening, brand owners. I am Venkatesan Vaikuntham, Venkat shortly, headquartered, based at Bangalore, managing teams and channel partners in Karnataka, Andhra, and Telangana. And through the channel partners and team, we support the brands, investors to choose the right business model for them and ensure that both of them end up in a win-win situation. That's about me. Thank you very much for the opportunity.
Thank you, Venkat. And I see a lot of friends are on live on Facebook and YouTube. So, दोस्तों आपके लिए स्पेशली ये सीरीज करी जा रही है जो आप घर बैठ के बेशक आप ड्राइव कर रहे हैं, but again be safe. Listen to this business opportunity, and towards the end, we can help you pick up the right business. Well, we keep it in Hindi and English just in favor of audience. Next, I would like to invite Mr. Yogesh Dayal. Yogesh Dayal is the Chief of Learning and Development with Franchise India. Yogesh ji, your introduction, please.
Thanks, Aras. Hi, friends, and hi, investors. I am Yogesh Srivastava, and I am the Chief Learning and Development Officer. I would be there to handhold you during your training and as well as learning and development. So welcome everybody. Thank you.
Thank you, Yogesh. And now, friends, it is time to talk about the brands now. So we have Mr. Shivraj. Mr. Shivraj is coming from a great brand which is there who will tell us about the business opportunity. So electric vehicle is something which is really picking up very well. Everybody wants to go electric vehicle, but a lot of people are not going because of high cost. Second is infrastructure, but Mr. Shivraj and the brand themselves have bought this business because, again, as I said, it's futuristic. Before this business goes out, always take the first more advantage. So, Shivraj, over to you, along with Mr. Sanjay, who are coming from the brand called Atiyas. Over to you, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah, so hello investors. My name is Shivraj Gowda and live from Bangalore. And really, we are happy to be part of Franchise India. And as panelist was saying, the EV is the future. VV is a sunrise industry currently. And more and more people are coming into the EV domain. And we at Atiyas from Bangalore, my name is Shivraj Gowda, and along with other co-founders, we started this Atiyas in last 3 years. And we have an amazing journey from last 3 years. And we built almost 50 showrooms which are operational in Karnataka right now. 50 शोरूम ऑपरेशनल है कर्नाटक में और मेरा नाम शिवराज है, को-फाउंडर हूं और मेरा साथ और भी 3 को-फाउंडर्स है। हमने शुरुआत किया है और अब हमारा लक्ष्य है पूरा इंडिया में 1000 आउटलेट्स को खोलना है और उसके लिए आप लोगों का साथ हमसे जुड़ना है और उसी के एक मकसद में एक विजन से के साथ हम लोग आज प्रेजेंट कर रहे हैं Atiyas को। Atiyas is an EV multi-brand startup from Bangalore, and we have currently 50 showrooms, and we are heading towards pan-India with the vision of 1,000 outlets in next 12 months. And we wanted you to be part of our journey. Yeah. So I request Sanjay to share the screen of presentation so I can take through the presentations. And it's an amazing journey. As I said, it's a sunrise industry and everybody wants to be part of this. And you can see the first slide, which the picture says it all. And all of these are co-founders and part of our venture. And this is how one of the showroom where we have taken this picture, and look at the smileys on their faces, and with the different vehicles, right? So as I said, it's a EV startups. And coming back to Atiyas, it's an electric vehicles. And if you look at, as I said, we have 1,000 outlets we want to start in next 1 year across India from current 50 showrooms in Karnataka. So next slide, please. So if you look at, we are at Atiyas, the electric initiative in EV industry leaders, and streamline the preventive automotive acquisition experience. And I know we are providing many versatile products in one platform. See, basically क्या होता है, एक शोरूम में जब लोग आते हैं, उन लोगों का अलग अलग एक्सपीरियंसेस, एक ही फैमिली में एक फादर का अलग एक्सपीरियंस है, एक सन का अलग एक्सपीरियंस है, हाउसवाइफ का अलग एक्सपीरियंस है. अगर वो फादर बिजनेसमैन है तो उसका अलग अलग रिक्वायरमेंट है. हमारा एक कोशिश है एक ही प्लेटफॉर्म में हम हर एक तरीके का व्हीकल एक ही शोकेस करने का एक हमारा प्लान है. इसीलिए अतियास का मतलब है एक मल्टी ब्रांड ईवी आउटलेट, मतलब हर एक ब्रांड का एक ही प्लेटफॉर्म में मिलेगा. जैसे हम टाटा क्रोमा जो है ब्रांड है, when we go there, we see many brands in one forum, and decision making to the customers, it becomes very easy. And also the way we have built our showrooms in Karnataka, it's like anybody come to the showroom. Just let one person who came from outside Karnataka for the opportunity, he said, your showroom look like a jewelry showroom, right? That's what we have built, kind of a futuristic, right? And second thing, there are many brands which are startups are coming into India. The startups are coming up that called the SME, small and medium enterprises. They are launching their product, but everybody coming and launching their own products. How many exclusive brands can come up in India? So that is how we thought process was. One is creating a platform for all these launching players. At the same time, the consumers, where they can get multiple experiences in one platform. That's the point number one. The point number two is Atiyas' vision is bringing the service. All the vehicle of EV two-wheelers are serviced in our platform. Not only we are selling those vehicles, but also the people are sold other vehicles of EVs also will be serviced under Atiyas. And also we're going to service the petrol two-wheelers also in our platform. That means Atiyas is the holistic approach we are providing, and that will bring the investors who are investing and taking the franchises in respect to they may become profitable. That's one of the thought process of Atiyas, and we are having a lot of things in one platform. Next slide, please. Yeah, can we go to so these are the leadership team. As I said, my name is Shivraj Gowda, co-founder at Atiyas, and Mumesh is co-founder, Shiv Shankar and Anantram. These are the four pillars right now with Atiyas, and we come from a different background. Next slide, please. And this is our journey so far. We have received an award and multiple awards, and that shows the kind of credibility we have built. And also we are part of the BNI community. We are members in BNI. So, and that's where we want to head towards pan-India more with ease. Next. So this is one of the showrooms in Bangalore. This is, you can see the showroom outlook. One of the showrooms in Bangalore. This is the team, what we had. We have taken the photos, and we go to the next one where you can see the interiors of the showroom, how it looks like. We have a design such a way that all showrooms looks familiar, similar, so that we can have the duplication of the same thing. We can see here. And one of the first showroom was opened by, we're happy to share, Mr. Tejasvi Surya, the MP and National President. You can see it here. He's the first one to open our showrooms. Yeah, and that's how the showroom looked like. Yeah, a couple of showrooms. We have taken the screenshots. You can see the varieties of vehicle, including the cycles, which are sold in one platform. Service for all. This is something which we are bringing in. See, we want to bring the logic in a different way. Service first, then sales. The service and sales. That's what we want to bring it on, where we are not here to just sell the vehicles, but we want to serve the vehicles. How? Not only we are servicing the vehicle which we are sold by in our platform, but also the people are selling, other people are selling the two-wheelers. Those vehicles also will be serviced in our platform along with the petrol two-wheeler market. It's such a vast market. So that's our products offering in this. Next one, please. Next slide, please. So, I mean, I don't want to stress too much into this slide. Why? Because everybody knows the EV is the sunrise of the sunrise industry, and market is going exceptionally well. The government of India is supporting in terms of subsidy. That shows that the kind of the focus the government of India is having on the EV market. So it's very clear the EV is the future. Next slide, please. So currently we are engaged with these kind of partners, Kinetic Green, what do you see, EV Trick, M2Go, E-Motorrad, Quantum, numerous motors. Yeah, these are the vehicles, and eSprinto. These are the vehicles we are associated, OEMs we are associated, and we are also in touch up with many other OEMs. There are big brands also in the verge of joining hands with Atiyas. These are the initial people who join hands. And the next one, very, very important. How many of you know, I think the whole India is probably hyped up with Simple Energy, right? The Simple Energy is a Bangalore-based startup. And this is a very, very important. You can see the Simple Energy, and we marked it on the August 15, 2021. We have invested, Atiyas has invested $1 million investment in Simple Energy. We become the investor in way back in 2020. It's not just here to just make some outlets and just sell the vehicles, but we have also gone invested in another startup called Simple Energy, and Simple Energy is becoming one of the leading brands, top 3 brands in India as a OEMs. I'm sure many of you are aware of Simple Energy as a OEM. Yeah. Next slide, please. So why partner with us? One, the one-stop shop for all EV two-wheelers, the strategic partnership for leading brand sales and service, and in-house quality team, ensuring the best quality, technology-driven. We want to bring the technology into the system, the multiple revenue streams exclusive with certain brands, and highly investable model with very, very attractive return on investment. And proud Indian brand with domestic and international network and reach, the comprehensive after-sales service and technical support, and successful operation at multiple locations across India and more upcoming. That's why you have to choose with Atiyas. And that's something simply we have clear about where we are heading towards and why somebody should invest with us. So ideal partners profile. Yeah. So ideal partner profile, invest with sufficient financial bandwidth and apt locations.
Mr. Shivraj, we are missing you in between. I think your internet is playing hide and seek with you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, now it's better. Go ahead.
Yeah. So I'm sorry, there's an unstable internet because Bangalore is raining now. So, right. So these are the ideal partners profile with sufficient financial bandwidth. And young entrepreneurs and corporate employees want to explore the EV market, and individuals with experience in EV sector and wanting to be part of a reputed brand like Atiyas. These are the profile we were looking at. We are looking at Atiyas, who can be an ideal partners for us. Next slide, please. Yeah, so the franchisee owned, franchisee operated. How we operate? It's a franchisee model, franchisee owned and franchisee operated approach. So if you look at the parameters, ownership is a franchisee, the investment done by a franchisee, the operation done by the franchisee, the brand guidelines are mandatory, the revenues goes to franchisee, most of the revenues expense by franchisee, and franchise gets margin from us and company get franchisee fee margin. What we get? The franchisee fee margin. That's how we operate this whole model. And opportunities at Atiyas, the first one, every region will have a master franchisee. Every region or a state will have a master franchisee. Under the master franchisee, we will appoint a area stockist dealer, or we call it as main dealers. That's what we call it in the market. The main dealers or area stockist dealer are for appoint. And under the area stockist dealers, we'll have area dealers or sub dealers. So ideally, master franchisee for a region, heading that master franchisee. Then under the master franchisee, area stockist dealer, and under the area stockist dealer, the sub dealer or a area dealer. That's how the graph look like. I mean, that's how the categories. So we're looking for a master franchisees, area stockist dealers, and area dealers. So next one, please. So franchisee, as I said, how the investment look like or the area look like is the showroom size. This is basically for the franchisee model for the master franchises. What are the requirements? The master franchisee also need to have and he need to also have the warehouse, the two franchisees are the franchisee fee is 60 lakhs, the own showroom is 50 lakhs, and initial investment is 40 lakhs. The gross margin, it can expect around 3%, and overall ROI is around 66%. That's why considered. The payback period of the franchise is 12 to 18 months. That's what we look at it. The revenue stream is margin on every sales in the territory, the margin on sales through retail stores, and service of EV and petrol two-wheeler. That's where the margin comes in, and accessories and parts. These are the revenue streams where master franchisee gets it. A master franchisee, in nutshell, he may be investing around 2 CR investment for him. But under the master franchisee, he controls all, as I said, area stockist dealer revenue and also the area dealer or sub dealer revenue. All of them will come in one forum.
Shivrajji, can't hear you. Why don't you switch off your camera? It will save you some bandwidth, Shivrajji.
Yeah, sure.
Now you can speak. That's fine.
Yeah. So I'll be.
No, it's not getting better. So friends, I think Shivrajji is facing some internet problems because of heavy rains in Bangalore. However, if you want to discuss more in details, want to understand this business model, franchise representatives, do your own business. Everything in detail. And we also have specialists, as we introduced Mr. Venkat, who is actually from Bangalore itself. Rather, you can even connect to us on the hotline numbers, which is 97176. 83838. Shivrajji, are you back?
Yes, I'm back.
Okay. All the time is running out. So friends, we can put some questions now. And it was not a complete presentation. We could not hear a lot of stuff, especially the financial part. But again, any questions coming up, panelists, you can take questions. I can see a lot of questions in the Q&A box. You want to take them up, please, now? Thank you.
Shivrajji, I'm Yogesh Srivastava. So just wanted to understand. Yeah. So what are the locations which would be suitable for opening of these showrooms?
Basically, today we are in Karnataka, and of course we're heading towards Pan India. So obviously today,
Shivrajji, you're not at all audible.
Okay, I'll take it forward from here till Shirasa doesn't come. Main for area stockist, what we call it ASD, all district places are there. For master franchises, yes, state headquarters is the best place, and all sub dealers, what we call is all taluka places or mandal places is a good place. For the showroom locations, yes, we can find out with the interested persons where we can open it case to case basis. that can be done.
Okay.
Any other questions?
Well, yes, there are a lot of questions coming up. Great speaking in Hindi. That was present. What is your company's financial profile? Of course, not sure who has joined as anonymous, but again, we can talk this one-on-one. Please ask in rupee, not in term of $1 million term. Of course, we can take it one-on-one. Mr. Jatin is asking, voice is breaking too much, not probably able to understand. Mr. Praveen, current stores are all company owned or franchise stores? That's a good one we can take, sir. The 50 stores that you're talking right now, are they all company owned stores or also they are franchised?
Only one is company owned and rest all is franchises.
Wow.
Yeah. No, we have three showrooms. Sanjay ji, 3 showrooms are owned by us,
Okay.
and rest all are owned by the
Well, it sounds
franchises.
very convincing. So, friends, I think that's a very good point that out of 50, 47 are franchise stores. And I'm sure if you would like to do any kind of site visit, location visit, see the different kind of models they have, it will be there. I have to endorse that when we talk about MDO, multi-brand outlet, this is Atiyas could be one, because they are not only giving you electric scooties starting from the low speed to the high speed, but also cycles what they're offering. Am I right, sir?
Yes.
So now you can get different sources of income, different revenue stream, which is, of course, the sales that you get from selling the vehicles. Second is service, especially for the master franchise, and then accessories and parts that you sell. So 3 different resources are gets into it. Right, sir. Thank you very much. Good conviction. So, friends, if you have any questions, if you want to visit the stores, want to more details, we can absolutely call us, and probably tomorrow onwards, our key account managers will also start calling you now. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you, Shibraji. Thank you, Mr. Shiv.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
So now, friends, we're moving towards the next brand, and the next brand, it resembles itself as a big. So the name is Biggie's Burger. So Biggie's Burger is probably the heritage or the conviction started by, of course, Mr. Madhukar, and he's someone who is very convicted and very focused. He has actually started a business which is process driven. So when I was saying that somebody into other business, they want to drive someone. So probably he has made someone a business which is process driven. Secondly, a business which also becomes an idiot proof model. Now to understand any and all business opportunities in the F&B industry, we welcome Mr. Madhukar.
Hi, good evening, everyone. Thank you, Saras, for this wonderful introduction. I'm Madhu Kumar, Director of Business Development Project for Biggies Burger. Today, I will take you all through quickly about growth of Biggies Burger and why you need to choose Biggies Burger as a franchisee. Before I jump into the PPT, let's watch a small video about our journey so far.
What happens when your mind becomes so absorbed that it can see, think, and dream of just one thing? 2011, we saw a boom in the Indian IT sectors, McD's grand expansion in the south and the west. Amidst all this chaos was an IT guy in Bengaluru who decided to give India its own burger brand. A humble kiosk marked the beginning of what we now recognize as India's global burger legacy, Biggie's Burger. The brand was not merely built, it was created by our customers. 2014, our first franchisees became our partners, and with that, we were ready to make it big. With newer deck, the best team, and the promise to serve the best grilled burgers. Our biggest cheerleaders were our customers. The love we have received from them is immense. And with this support, from the smallest cities in India like Anugul to one of the most high-tech countries, Singapore, we are reaching everywhere. We are ready for big things because biggies happen when your mind becomes so absorbed that you can only see, think and dream of just one thing.
Well,
Very much. So that
thank you for
was,
watching.
yeah, correct.
The video speaks for itself. right? So before I get into my presentation, I would just like to share some insights about the market. Food and beverages industry is one of the fastest growing sectors in India, with a growth rate of around 10% per year over the past decade. And it makes around 3% of India's GDP. And it is predicted that the income from food and beverages will expand at CAGR of 14.2% between 2022 and 2024. And this is the industry which we should seriously look upon. Right? So please take me to the presentation.
You want me to share it, sir?
Yeah, okay, I will share it. I'll share it. Oh. Saras, is my screen visible?
This is a blank screen. Maybe, yeah, now it is. Now it is. Yes, go ahead, sir. Absolutely clear.
Thank you. Good evening once again to all the panelists, Franchise India team, and the investor. So before I go through our business module, there are several options to consider to start your business. However, it is not easy to pick the right choice. Considering the cutthroat of competition and saturation of food industry, choosing the right option is a quite essential decision. If you're looking for a franchisee, I think this is the right time to look at the burger franchisee, because this is one of the largest growing franchisee in the food and beverages concern. Let me take you. Our experience speaks about it. See, we have served over 30 million burgers so far across different locations. And we are one of the largest and pioneer in grill burger segment is concerned in the country since 2011, present at more than 100 plus locations in the country. And our existing brand presence at 23 plus cities have served to almost 30 crore population. And we are the market leader and monopoly in selling burgers in most of the cities wherever we are present. And we have multiple source of revenue, that is dining, takeaway, and delivery. We are specialized, as I mentioned, we are specialized in the pioneer grill burger segment is concerned. So we cater to almost 150 plus product design, which we cater to tier 1 to tier 4 cities across the country. And our menus widely accepted across all demography in the country. And we have a special R&D, and the product schedule ensures that we are updated on this latest market trend. Few of our product portfolio, apart from serving burgers, we also serve doner wraps, we serve mojitos, cookie shakes, wings, and it's a spread menu catered to various age segments, and also it can cater to morning breakfast till I would say till dinner. Our pan-India presence, if you look at it, the map, we are almost covered East, West, and South India, the huge gap in North India, which we'd like to explore. So we are currently, precisely, I would say it is 14 states and 150 stores in all the cities, and still growing. Few of our stores across India, from Bangalore to Vadodara, Surat, Church Street, Gandhinagar. And if you look at the designs are standardized across. There is no variation in the design. In the interior aspect is concerned, and also the kitchen fabrication. Few of our stores in the malls, we have tied up with various malls across the country, like Forum Mall, Nexus, Phoenix, R-City, Mumbai. We are opening up first store in Mumbai now, Aero Mall, and other malls as well. Our brand review, the ratings of our stores across the country. Few of our awards, media presence, and corporate tie-ups. Well, now let's get into the capex details and the investment model what we have. Biggies Burger, we offer two type of a business model. One is FOFO model, another one is FOCO model. FOFO is franchisee owned, franchisee operated. FOCO is franchisee owned, company operated. Under this, we have two variants, Express and Cafe. In Express variant, the area in the area of around 250 to 300 square feet, the investment would go up to 27 lakhs, out of which 6 lakhs is the franchisee fee, and the rest of the amount would go for the store setup like branding, kitchen equipment, and furniture. And we would be charging a royalty of 5% post 12 months. First year would be the waiver, and second year onwards, we would be charging 5% as a royalty. And ideally, we would recommend this store for any mall or high streets or food streets. If it comes to mall, there would be an additional requirement from the mall side, that would be the safeties and safety aspects. So that would go up to another 2 to 3 lakhs, right? Coming to the second variant, Cafe. Cafe, the minimum requirement would be around 700 square feet, out of which the total investment would go up to 32 lakhs, out of which 6 lakhs is the franchisee fee, and remaining amount would go for the store setup like branding, kitchen equipment, furniture, and whatnot. And same year, the 1 year we are waived off the royalty, and second year onwards we'll be charging the 5% royalty on monthly sales. If you look at on the right side of the screen, we have shown some brands comparison, international brands like McD's or KFC's or Burger King's. So the investment varies from somewhere between 3 to 6 crores, and to get a return on investment, it would be somewhere between 4 to 5 years. However, in Biggies Burger, the investment is 0.3 crore, and we would assure you a return on investment between 24 to 30 months. So smaller investment, long-term benefit. This is our franchisee onboarding process. If someone shows interest in a brand, so we have certain process which we follow. Day one, once we have to sign the letter of intent and block the location for the franchisee. So once the property is identified, and we also support the franchisee in terms of identifying the right property. So then we do the agreements, franchisee rental and other agreements. And during 15 to 20 days, we do all the setups of kitchen and interior. And during 30 days, we do all the bought-out items like electronic items like AC, TV, and CCTV. And ideally, we would complete the store by 40 to 45 days. So once the store setup is done, we hand it over to the operations team. And we have verticals like supply chain management, we have operations team, we have a marketing team. So all this team would be linked with the franchisees. And so once we hand over the store to the operations, they would run the store for almost 2 weeks as a soft launch. And post that, we would be doing a grand launch. Here are a few roles and responsibilities. This is for basically a FOFO model, wherein as a partner, franchisee has certain responsibilities and company has certain responsibilities. If it comes to franchisee, there are only 3: staff hiring and handling. However, in cities like Bangalore, we can support them in hiring the staff. And but other cities outside Bangalore, it's a franchisee's responsibility to hire and handle the staff. And accounting and operation will be another responsibility that they should take care of it. And finally, on-time raw material orders, which is very essential for the store. Apart from these 3, rest all in terms of staff training, technology adoption, packaging solution, kitchen setup or interior setup, and product R&D, new product innovation, sales analysis, and monthly MIS, marketing planning, online aggregated tie-ups, and supply chain management is taken care by the company. When it comes to FOCO model, everything is on the company side except for the rental part, which the franchisee has to pay. Rest all the responsibility lies on the company. Our founder and co-founders, Mr. Viraj Raut, who started this way back in 2011, Abhilash and Sandeep. What customer speaks about us, reviews from the customers. Our social media presence, we are there in almost all the social media, Insta, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, whatnot. Okay, if you're looking for a business that has scope of expansion and continuous operations, then you should considering investing in burger franchisee, because burger cafe have gained popularity in India of late. So this is the right bet upon. You should look at it. So that's it from my end. So any questions, you can please post it.
Thank you, Mr. Madhukar. It was self-explanatory, very well explained. So, friends, this is, I think, we really look at before we start the business. How many outlets are there? So we just learned there are already 150 plus outlets running, not only national, they're ready to explore the international market with the biggest player, the tourism, which is Singapore. They go to open an outlet. Uh, One question, of course, comes up is how many yours and how many franchisee outlets?
This question I have to face every event. Anyways, 95% of the stores are for franchisee owned and franchisee operated. I would rather say only 5% or less than 5% is the franchisee owned company operated and company owned and company operated. And these are basically in southern cities like Bangalore, Hyderabad, and Pune. Now we are also looking at a FOFO model in southern cities, as I mentioned. And however, the northern cities, we will still continue with the FOFO model.
Okay. Also, I see a question coming from Mr. Praveen. What competitions do you really see in your area, sir? Because the market is over flooded.
We are a homegrown brand, started in Bangalore way back in 2011. I would say there's no any Indian brand who can consider for us as a competitor. Yes, there are many players, no doubt about it. There are players from North who doesn't have presence in South. There are players from South doesn't have presence in North. But as a brand, Indian brand from Bangalore based, so we have covered almost across the the cities in the map, and we are specialized in terms of Pioneer grill burger is concerned. So we are the only one homegrown brand which serves Pioneer, a grill burger, unlike other players in the market.
Absolutely. One more question before I go to panelist is the supply chain. The supply chain.
Yes.
How is the supply happening? Because anybody takes franchisee only because of ease of business. How is the supply chain happening? Is it in frozen form? What is the shelf life of the product that we deliver?
Well, our concept is very simple. Our kitchen is which assembling area, I would say. It's grill and serve, bake and serve, and fry and serve. So our raw materials, what we supply, 95% of the raw materials we supply from Bangalore or warehouse from Bangalore. So the franchisee has very limited option to procure anything other than the perishable items like milk or vegetables are concerned. The rest all will be supplied by the brand. And the raw material shelf life varies somewhere from 3 to 9 months. So we don't have to worry about the wastages. And moreover, in our concept, the wastage is minimal, or I would say negligible, because as I mentioned, the shelf life of the products are from 3 to 9 months, and the wastage is zero. And except for the buns, what we do, the bun shelf life is around 3 days. So we tie with a local vendor, the nearest vendor, and who would be supplying on a daily or alternative days. So the franchisee has to plan his requirement. However, we will be supporting them based on what requirement they would need to procure it. And buns here or there, 1 or 2 will be wasted. Other than that, I don't see any wastages in our business model.
Thank you, Mr. Madhu. That's a lot of conviction, because this is where the biggest problem comes. And I also heard that you're giving all the support, starting from helping find the location, then the equipment, then of course the staff, hiring the staff, training the staff, ongoing process. Last question I want to ask is marketing. What kind of marketing support do you provide at a pan-India level, that's national level, and then level at the franchisee store?
We are pretty much in all social media platforms. We do a lot of blogger activities. So once the store is launched, before the launch, during soft launch, we do a lot of social media activities. We run through the Facebook campaigns, Instagram campaigns, and we get all the bloggers and food influencers to our stores, which that has been working very nice for us. A blogger and food influencer, every time a blogger visits our store, our sale increases drastically. So that's been very good for us. And we do a lot of hoarding campaigns, Luke Walker campaigns during the launch, and we also do canter campaigns of the store. So a lot of activities are planned. We have all this planned for based on the store specific or location specific.
Okay. Panelist, over to you for questions if you want to ask them the unit economics. Yeah, over to you, please.
Madhukarji, I'm Yogesh Srivastava. I have 2 questions.
Hi, Yogesh.
One, which are your priority cities in Northern India And number two, who are your target audience?
In northern India, the first question answer would be the northern, other than Punjab, the entire northern India is open for you. Punjab, and we don't want to get into UP at the moment. Punjab, we already have a master franchisee, and we have almost 7 stores now in Punjab, and we have 1 store in HP, Solan. And the market is open. Kashmir, Rajasthan, MP also we do have a master franchisee, but still we don't have a store in Gwalior. Other than Indore, we don't have stores, so it is open.
And is it open for UP?
Not UP. We don't want to get into UP at the moment.
Okay. And who are your specific target audience?
See, target audience in terms of a franchisee, in terms of customers.
In terms of customers.
Customers. Age group, middle age, the college crowd, starting from college crowd nowadays, even the the age people, I would see a lot of age people getting into and having burgers. So I would not specify only up to the the students crowd. It's starting from 5 years onwards to 90 years. Anyone can have burger now.
Okay. Thank you.
Mr. Venkatesan, if you have any question, please. Yes.
No. I don't have any questions. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Madhukar, also tell us about the price points. What is the price point as continuing with Mr. Dayal's question?
Our burger starts from 49 onwards, and average ticket value for Biggies Burger would be around 350.
Okay.
Yeah.
The last question, probably because it's all about financials now. Can you give us some financial predictions based on your current outlets? That how much money as a franchisee taking home?
Okay, I'll just give a layman explanation. A store does a sale of around 10 lakhs. 4 lakhs would be 40% of the food cost. So 40%, that's around 4 lakhs. 60% would be the gross margin. In 60% gross margin, that's around 6 lakhs. Assume that you're paying a rent of around 1.5 lakhs and a salary of around 1.5 lakhs. So 3 lakhs is gone. Left over is 3 lakhs. 5% royalty, that's again after first year. Let's say 50,000, 5% on 10 lakhs to 50,000 gone out of 3. And remaining 50,000 goes for your electricity and other expenses. So 2 lakhs is your net profit. So if a store does a sale of around 10 lakhs, ideally you can take around 22 lakhs. That's 20% of the net profit after all your expenses.
Madhuji, I heard a very important point that you're not charging any royalties for the first year. Did I hear it right? Friends, point to be noted. This is one brand who's not charging any royalty to themselves because they believe that it takes some time for any outlet to build up that part. So royalties would only start after 1 year. That's a good gestation period that is getting towards you. Thank you. Thank you, Madhukarji. Thank you very much. So friends, if you have any questions to ask more, if you would like to do the site visits where they are, I'm continuously posting the hotline numbers and I'll announce it again. It's 97176 83838. 97176 83838 is a hotline number. And you can even write to us at feedback@franchiseindia.in. Feedback@franchiseindia.in, and we'll be more than happy to help you and get connected you with Mr. Madhukar directly for more information. Thank you, Mr.
so much.
Madhukar.
Thank you, Saras and team. Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much, Mr. Madhu.
So friends, let's turn the evening towards a third brand, and the third brand we really want to invite is Turkeys and the Park, and Mr. Mr. Siddharth is available to present this business opportunity. So, Mr. Siddharth, over to you, please, if you can hear me. Mr. Siddharth?
Hi,
Yeah, you're audible now.
it's audible.
Yes, you are, sir.
Okay. 1 moment. I'm just getting
No problem. If you want to switch on a camera, it will be even better. So friends, do join us at the Bharat Franchise Show tomorrow as well. It will be a grand finale, and we are going to bring a lot of special brands, of course, to serve you. While Mr. Sanjay is breaking up the presentation, Siddharth is breaking up the presentation, let me just give you some more information about the process that we follow.
Hi everyone, is this audible?
Yeah, audible, sir, but we
And-
can see the screen.
Yes, and it's visible.
No, the screen is not. The screen is not visible yet, sir.
1 minute.
Problem. Just open, do stop sharing, open it, and then start sharing.
Yes, start sharing.
First to stop sharing, sir. It will not allow you. First to stop sharing initially.
No, actually, it is showing me as a sharing.
Yeah. Now click on share. Yes. Do you want to do full screen here now? Yes. Goes well. Thank you, sir. No, it came back. Yes, now it works well. Thank you. Over to you.
Okay. Hi everyone. We are representing Turk Shawarma and Roasted today, and we are backed by Hotel Park Elanza, a leading star hotel chain property in Tamil Nadu. So these are our franchisee auction, which we are presenting today. Turks and Shawarma is the today's presentation, and these are the two other brands which we have franchised. And we can help you to increase the cash flow in the market. Actually, this is the cloud brand which we are presenting today. 1 minute. Sir, it's audible.
Loud and clear, sir. Loud and clear. Yes, go on.
Okay. So these are the cloud brand. So everyone must be knowing about our cloud brands. And Turk Shawarma and Roasted is the main thing which we are presenting today. These are the product description and our brand value. Inferring the data accurate, being in the food industry, where shawarmas have literally become one of the highly consumed dishes all over India. We also had a vision through where its authenticity from the Middle East is not consistent and the hygiene is not maintained over multiple areas, which has influenced in the taste of it. Turks is a Lebanese Persian style cloud kitchen brand, bringing shawarmas, roasted chicken, the delicacies, hummus and breads, and much more prepared in the authentic Middle Eastern way and delivered to you to your doorstep. Our shawarma is made with the highest quality meats, freshly grilled and topped with a variety of flavorful Arabic sauces and vegetables. It's a popular Middle Eastern dish made with thin slice of meat, typically chicken or beef, that are grilled on a spit and served in a pita bread. It's a quick, satisfying and protein-filled meal that everyone loves on a daily basis now. The roasted chicken is cooked to perfection using a special pressure fryer that locks in all the natural juices and flavors of the chicken that is cooked at the specific temperature, and Arabic favored sauces injected in the chicken and infused while it's cooked. The result is crispy golden brown exterior and a tender, moist, flavorful interior that will have your taste buds craving for another. I'll show some videos about our, these are the infused roasted chicken, just for you.
Check this.
And this is our shawarma. Making of shawarma video. So these are the top selling dishes in our brand: cream cheese, kunafa, hummus with tortilla chips. And these are the average cost per order, like 150 rupees for one order. This will be the basic cost for one order, just for the delivery, inclusive of taxes and charges, everything. And these are the some data which we are driven through opportunities, and we have taken it from the market. These are the food service market growth and growth drivers and opportunities. And these are the India is witnessing. These are the opportunities. And these are the benefits from partnering with our group. Our network is growing with a 40% increase over the past 3 years. We service our growing customer base daily through a substantial sales and marketing functions. Group is a market proven business. A group is a market leader with decades of operational experience and know-how. Our substantial support system allows you to gain the most from our existing process and the industry's insights. These are the multiple investors opportunity. These are our total 3 brands which we have: the Baroda Master, Turk Shawarma, Roasted Chicken, and the Tiki Tacos Resto Bar. These 3 brands which we are franchising. Today we are presenting a second brand called Turk Shawarma and Roasted. And these are the workouts. Area required. These are the area required would be 300 to 500 square feet for our brand, and investment would be 9 lakhs. In that 9 lakhs, non-refundable franchisee fees would be 3 lakhs, and average ROI would be 60%. Payback period would be 22 to 24 months. An agreement for this term is 5 years. And these are the rollout plans which we are having. Turks is known to expand base with a staggered approach, focusing on South India region in phase 1, followed by West Zone and the Northern India. So our focus on consolidating our presence. These are the parts which we are focusing now. Smaller towns will enable us to take our brand closer to customer pan India. So that's why we have chosen these are the cities. These are the franchisee proposal. Fund that investment, the cost to fit out, maintenance, refurbishment, and working capital. These are the developments, follow developments. Open units in line with the pre-agreed development plan, group high standard, ensure all maintain the quality for the group brand. Day-to-day center operations. One moment. So these are the rollout plan, focus on South India in phase 1. Okay. So these are the project setups. Property development, project management, procurement and operational setup, recruitment and training, center planning and design, pricing, IT, marketing plan. These are the project setups, and ongoing supports from us would be engagement with the group team, marketing and sales through global network, access to group global clients, monthly regional CEO review, latest design spec, access to group system, IT and help desk. And these are the partner profile which we are looking for: existing food service operators to add their portfolio. These are the benefits, and if they are running any existing like small shops or restaurant kind of thing, they can add our brand with them. So these are the existing food service operators to add their portfolio or convert to become a Turks as a franchisee. Investors keen to do multi-units, City Master and City Master franchises also is available. New entrepreneurs for exciting food service franchisee. Property owners exploring a FOCO opportunities is also available. And these are the key support functions from us: pre-opening, site selections, unit setup, equipment sourcing, menu planning and pricing strategy, team hiring and training, launch marketing plan, corporate marketing plan. And post-opening, menu evaluation, vendor development, ongoing marketing, store audit, inputs on efficient operations, HR training, local store marketing plan. And these are the corporate team deployment, which we are franchisee business head. This is the operation team from us: franchisee development, operations, marketing, HR and admin accounts. So these are the step-by-step developments from us. An ample reason to partner with Turks and Shawarma, opportunities and demands, young country with growing affluence, increasing frequency of dine out and customer looking for new exciting options, strong surge in deliveries through online ordering, evolving demands from across the country, metros tier 1, tier 2s, etc. And brand strength, management team with the diverse food services, retail experience. We are very strong in this cloud brand, very efficient restaurant bar and diner cloud kitchen formats, wide and evolving menu mix that support all-day dining, menu ideally suited for home deliveries, takeaways and combos, acceptable, available, affordable and accessible, great value for the customers. And these are the franchisees' benefits: excellent proof of concept with strong top-line performance, adaptable business format, fast casual cloud kitchen food court, scalable high street malls, travel, retail, hospitalities and corporate clocks. And ROI would be within 2 years, you will be getting it, not in any other business like restaurants or other food businesses. And these are the investment strategies. Area required would be, which I said earlier, like 300 to 250 to 300 square feet will be enough for per brand. And interior fit out cost would be 3 lakhs. And list of the equipments along with the cost, including kitchen cost for cloud kitchen or outlets, production unit, kitchen setup cost, equipments, and various registrations like license required for the business, GST, FSSI, and trade license. Balance 6 lakhs, actually total 9 lakhs, which I said initially. So there will be 3 lakhs will be the franchisee fees, non-refundable. Balance 6 lakhs. These are the proportions for that 6 lakhs. GST, FSSI, trade license, and these are the franchisee fees, which I said earlier. And cloud kitchen, or these are the cloud kitchen OpEx. Our average order value would be 300 to 350 rupees per day, like per order. And number of orders per day would be 40. Monthly revenue from the current format would be 4,20,000. And these are the locations, ideal location, which we can make a good revenue nearby colleges and software companies. And these are the staff required along with the designation and pay structures. Outlet in charge, 2 assistants, 1 KST. Total payout would be 60,000 per shift. This will be enough. And rent would be 15,000 rupees. Marketing and promotional schemes, online social media platform and influencers and bloggers would be a minimum amount would be needed on the initial stage for the marketings. Delivery commissions to the aggregators would be 30%, that everyone must be knowing about that. That's for the Zomato, Swiggy's charges. And packaging costs for the orders would be 5%. These are the electricity bill, which we have included. Expected royalty would be the 7%. That's for the net sale after the commission. After deducting the commission, 7% would be the royalty fees for us. And other utilities like deserts. And these are the deserts to be promoted. And these are the commercial agreement for the commercial terms, 1 or 2 weeks, within 1 or 2 weeks. And sign and agree the signatures, the franchisee agreements, everything will be over within 3 weeks. Thank you. If you have any questions.
Yes, Mr. Siddharth, you mentioned about the top line, average here, I think in the next slide, around 4.5 lakhs per month. Here at 4.2 lakhs monthly revenue.
Yes.
There's no mention about what is the gross margin, what is the cost of raw materials, then what will be the gross margin on this?
One moment, sir. Actually, 70% would be the gross raw material cost value, sir. 30% would be the profit.
Okay. Then on 30%, you are talking about 7% royalty. Then these are all operational expenses. Packaging cost 5%, rent. So what will be the net margin, the bottom line?
Net margin would be the 30% which I said.
You're talking about that is gross margin. I just want to understand, is it gross margin or net margin?
It's a gross margin, sir.
30%. That is 70% is the food cost.
Yes. Food cost, not only the food cost, like everything is included in that.
Oh, see, that's why I want to understand. Gross margin is only no, after considering the raw material expense, the basic direct raw material expenses, the balance is gross margin. What is the cost of raw materials on the sales?
Around 28 to 30, 25 to 30.
30% is the gross margin, and after all the operation expenses, 30% is the bottom line.
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Any other questions, sir?
Mr. Yogesh?
No, sir, that's nothing.
Sir, I have one quick question to ask again about the stores. How many current stores again? Going to revise with us?
3 company operated.
Actually, 3 our own company operated stores.
Okay, very good. Okay. And how is the supply management happening? What kind of raw material? Is there a base kitchen that will supply everything, or it will be SOP? How does that work?
No. Actually, which I have mentioned, like we are not supplying any raw materials or anything. Only we are supplying from our kitchen, like only the packaging material which we are supplying from us. Okay. Then rest everything would be in the local market. They have to purchase on the local market. Locally sourced.
However, the chef trainings is what you're giving, right?
Chef training will be done by us, like the initial stage. Okay, once they are starting the franchise, once they are starting the store, within a week's time, we'll be recruiting and we'll be training the chef according to the place.
So, in fact, you would be helping us in the franchisee, of course, to find the location also, right?
Yes, exactly.
Starting
from the location till opening, everything will be driven by us.
Last question, let's talk about some more unit economics. Based on your current stores running, what is the average amount of money number that you would be expecting to take home after maybe 3 months?
No, I'm not. It's not audible. Can you come again, please?
Yeah, my question is, can we talk about based on your existing stores, how much do you expect the franchisee will take home? I'm just continuing what Mr. Venkatesan was asking. Give us average numbers that you were, taking money home after 3 months, not initially, of course, opening after 3 months.
After 3 months, you're talking about the number of sales per day.
Correct.
Okay, number of sales would be around actually after 3 months, our second store, which we have done it around 150, nearer to that, not less than that, 150 plus.
In a month, right?
Pardon?
In a day.
In a month.
In a day, I'm talking about.
In a day, okay.
In a day.
And the average ticket size you already told was around 150 to 200, right?
Yes. Per order value would be 150 to 200. And like these are the average data which I said 150 plus. Okay. Because these are the weekends and all after 11 and after 12 we'll be getting a good number of orders. Like Friday, Saturdays, and Sunday. And this data is for the 2 shifts.
Okay. I think that's it. Thank you, Siddharthji. A wonderful presentation. And of course, friends, if you have any questions, you would like to meet Mr. Siddharth, you would like to speak to Mr. Siddharth, please call on our hotline numbers and we'll be more than happy to do a tri-body call. With that, let's come to end of day 7 of this Bharat Franchise Show. I would also invite you again for tomorrow, which is a grand finale, what we're doing, a must to attend show that you can do. So, friends, you can even go to the Facebook page or the YouTube page of Franchise India and click on the live section, and you'll be able to join it from there. So, once again, in benefit of all, our hotline numbers are 97176 83838. I repeat, 97176 83838. French feedback at Franchise India is our email address. Feedback at Franchise India. With that, thank you all for staying on a lovely evening, taking out a time, because that means you are serious about doing the business. And if you are, Franchise India is absolutely happy to hold your hand. Thank you all. Have the best day. Bye bye.
Thank you very much, everyone, all participants.